I've observed a common theme throughout the course of history. That theme being is that the most powerful life lessons tend to come in the form of a very simple statement, right? Easy example. Good things come to those that wait. A very simple statement that teaches you a very important life lesson, aka patience, right? And the early bird gets the worm. So when you're sitting outside 2 days early outside of a Best Buy or an Apple store, to get the newest iPhone, you are actually applying, a very important life lesson. Get there early before they run out of supply, right? Now, to be fair, I'm not waiting 2 days early for a newest iPhone that's the exact same copy and paste of the previous model, but you can go spend $1,200 on a phone. Go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? But you are still applying a life principle, right? The one that I want to focus on for this video is that change is inevitable, right? A lot of people get frustrated when they have new goals that they can't reach. You can't become a millionaire thinking like a thousandaire. You can't become a billionaire thinking like a millionaire. Change is necessary to get to new levels of your life, right? When you're trying to achieve new goals, or you're just wondering why, you just don't feel like you're in the right place, it's because you're not moving when life is telling you to. See, there's a video I had way back when that talks about establishing your own codex. How does life talk to you? How does God, universe, source, mother nature, how do all of these larger cosmic knowledge, cosmic entities communicate with you? When God's telling you to walk, you sit still. When the universe is telling you to sit still, you want to go move around. And you're wondering why you're not getting the things that you want out of life. Because you ain't paying attention, dummy. Like, to put it simply, you are going against the laws of nature, right? Let's put it to you like this. When we talk about our manifestation stuff, when you send out your signal to the universe, to God, whoever, look at it as a care package, ordered filled, and it's shooting you your care package down from space. What life is trying to do is put you in the meeting spot of where your desire is going to come in, right? So life is sending you this care package coming straight down. What life is trying to do is line you up with it through a series of life events. But when life is saying go this way, to meet at the point here, you're going to say, no, I know better than the cosmic intelligence. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to do that. Why am I not getting what I want? Because Big Mama told you to move over here and you're doing the exact opposite. Hey, sugar, I got dinner in the kitchen for you, and you went outside to go find your dinner. What sense does that make? Cosmic intelligence is trying to help you, is trying to guide you, but because you have free will, you have the choice of whether or not you want to listen to it. Right? But through all these changes that we make in our lives, it's kind of like, okay, how I started off with nature is going to be changing around me. Even if I sit here right here and don't change anything about myself, nature will change. Well, flip flop your life and the people around you. When you start to change, there's going to be someone that's not making the same changes or not working towards their goals at the same level as you. When you start to speed up and they're not speeding up with you, this is how your friends, family, coworkers, jobs, interests, this is how these things fall by the wayside because you have a new aim. You're moving towards something new, and the people that don't want to grow with you will fall off. That's just how this works. A lot of people fight that change because they don't want to let go of the past. They don't want to let go of, for example, I was known for matching all of my clothing in school. I still do, but not to the degree that I did in high school, right? But it took me a while to stop matching my clothes because in high school, I was known for that. But I'm in college. I'm a grown-ass man in the workforce. What does it matter what I wear? I am wearing whatever the hell I feel like wearing to work because it don't matter. At least in my line of work. I work in construction outside. Coordination is not that important, right? I had to change off of that. But so some people don't want to change because how it's going to affect the people around them, and some people don't want to change because who they once were. This is a lesson in the ego. right? The ego wants to keep you in the spiritual conversation. There's ego as in like someone that doesn't listen, they're very arrogant, they do things the way they want it. And then there's the ego in the spiritual conscious conversation where it's the thing in your psyche that wants to keep you safe. The ego doesn't want to do new things. The ego doesn't want to be challenged. It wants to keep you here because it has control. If I keep doing these same things over and over, the little ego, the little devil on your shoulder, is like, it's comfortable. So when you start to say, oh, I want to work out more, your ego says, but don't you just want to sit on the couch? Don't you just, you know those Doritos are tasty. Yeah, you know you need to drink 3 Mountain Dews a day, right? Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Come on, bro. Come on, sit back down. But when you start to take over and you start to realize, no, I got this inner push to make changes in my world, then that's when your ego starts to diminish over time. See, if it can trick you to staying still, then you good. It's good. The ego's good. But when you start to push through the ego into new unfamiliar territory, that's how you get to the next level. Change is inevitable. Change is necessary. Let's go low vibrational with it. The dating world. Niggas ain't shit. Man, all these hoes want. No, you're going around the same circles. You're meeting the same people over and over and over. At what point do you take accountability and say, damn, I need to change where I'm looking for people. I need to stop swiping right on everybody on dating apps. I need to stop trying to find the love of my life at the club where everyone is drunk and high looking for their nut for the night. You see what I'm saying? It's like, don't look there. If you want to find higher quality, go to where higher quality people tend to congregate. That doesn't mean it's 100% that you're going to find everyone that you're looking for, but you see what I'm saying, right? You got to change it up. But because you're reluctant, because you're fighting that change, you're going to keep on getting stressed out by the dating world. You want to be, okay, let's go to basketball, right? You want to be on the varsity team, but right now you're on JV, for example. Junior varsity, you want to move up to varsity. Is the same, is the same crossover Hezi going to work against the varsity people that move faster, that they're stronger and all that type of stuff? You got to change up your game. You can't bring the old level, the lower level stuff to the higher levels. You want to, like for us, myself included, in corporate America, I'm a whole thousandaire right now. Yeah, we balling. You know what I'm saying? We balling all our money at the grocery store because inflation's ridiculous, right? But if you want to get out of that, you have to change your habits to become a millionaire. You can't become a millionaire with thousandaire habits. Thousandaires don't know nothing about LLCs. We don't know nothing about trusts. You know what I'm saying? We like to joke these trust fund babies that are born with millions of dollars, but why aren't you setting up your kids for the same success? Because you don't want to make the change? Because you don't want to acknowledge that you don't know much about this and your ego's keeping you there? No, you got to change. You got to bust out of that, bro. You want to get to the next level, you got to change who you hang out with. You can't hang out with the dude that's bumming you for $1. Hey, yo, bro, you got $1 and you trying to be a billionaire. What sense does that make? And when you start to make those changes, you're gonna want to have all of your friends and family come with you. But you're gonna see that there's some people that ain't gonna make the changes that you're making. Some people change at a different rate. That don't mean that they can't come around later, but when you on that mission, you gotta do what you gotta do. And the main thing that you gotta do is change. Be the change that you want to see at the next level. Don't even say the change in the world. If you want to, like they say, like in the corporate America world, if you want to, you have to dress for the position that you want, right? So if everyone at your level is wearing a polo shirt and khakis, but you see that your manager's wearing a suit to work, what do you think you need to be doing? You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying just because you wear the suit, you're going to get the promotion, but you see what I'm saying, right? Right? It's like that change is necessary, man. And like I said in the beginning, when you fight these changes, that's when you find the most headaches and stress out. You get more stressed out in life because you're going against the grain. Life said move this way, you're trying to walk this way. Whatever you're trying to manifest is just imagine a care package, a Call of Duty 4 kill streak coming from the sky. It's going to meet you right here. So it's falling from the sky. What life is trying to do is trying to line you up with it. It's trying to get you here, and eventually, boop, it'll just line up. But life said, move this way, and you went over here. And you're sitting here wondering, oh, why am I not getting what I want? Because either you're not listening to life, or you're trying to do all the change that you want instead of what divine consciousness has for you. I don't know, bro. I just had a little thought about that. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Till the next one.